YouTube. The best YouTube subscribers on the internet. The ubiest of the tubiest. That's you. And I'm 50 plus. Yeah, I'm 50 plus. Yes, I'm 50 plus. I'm the same guy that rides in that Kenworth with Swift logos all over his shirt and cap, and half gray, unshaven, 10-day bearded. Yeah, I'm the same guy. I don't always have to dress like that. I mean, I can play the other side too, right? I need to. You guys know I have other businesses, and it's Christmas time. So I'm spending today, which is going to be my only day at home, visiting with people I do business with for Christmas, to brown nose. I mean, that's the game. You got to play it. Okay. I can play that shit too. Just so long as it keeps lining my pockets, I don't give a damn. I go visit with them. But one thing I like to do, and I've done it forever, I have rental properties, and I set them up, my renters, for their Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter dinners. I have them catered to their homes, and I really enjoy that. It's a way to give back to the community and people who either work with me, work for me, or pay me rent, whatever. We just do the right things in life, and good things will happen to you. That's just the way I feel. You don't have to feel that way, but I believe in taking care of each other. Okay. Before I get started on my business, I'm going to talk to you about your business, okay? The first one, Jay-Z. Okay, you guys know I posted a video because I met up with my roommate from orientation, and we did a quick, catch up type of video. We kind of rambled a lot because we was bullshitting, but it was supposed to be about his experience with his mentor and my experience with my mentor, and but we kind of rambled a little bit, and he had a good time with his mentor also, and yeah, he didn't want to go either. It depends on who you get for a mentor. I mean, if you get a good one, you're gonna have a really good time, and it just flies by. And I'm pretty sure that there's people with some, piss poor experiences, and it seemed like every day was a week. So it wasn't that way for us. It wasn't that way for him. And no, he wanted to stay. He probably would have team drive with the guy if he'd let him. But again, it just kind of depends on who you get for a mentor. Sometimes you have a great time, and others is just don't get that type of experiences. I'm just glad that he and I both had, a good time. And as far as I'm still talking to Jay here, as far as the truck that they're gonna give me, I have an idea of what I'm gonna get. However, if they were to give me an old truck like a 2015, 700,000 mile Volvo that, with a bucket for a seat, it's not a bad deal, because I want everybody to know that Swift is freshening up their fleet and basically moving the old stuff out, which is manual transmissions. A lot of them were or just getting some age on them, and it's time. They're removing those out of their fleet and replacing them with new equipment. So if you were to get an old truck, you're going to get a new one pretty soon, because they're going to want to get that old truck out of the fleet. And let's say they gave me a 17, I'm probably going to be in it for a while. Okay, but if they gave me a 15, it might be 2-3 months, and they're gonna call you in and say, hey, go take your truck over there and switch out, and they're gonna give me a brand new 2020 or whatever would be the vehicle at that point, you know. So um, it wouldn't be a bad thing to get an old truck right now, but you know, alhamdulillah, I don't know how to do that, you know, cross the thing, but I hope they don't give me an old one. Okay, uh, Sonia, listen, I really appreciate your comment about the view. I'm glad you enjoyed it, but what I'm gonna do, remember I was in my mentor's truck, and because I was in the mentor's truck, I couldn't put cameras where I wanted them, and test them, take it down, and move it around, all that kind of stuff. So I kept it in one spot the whole time, and it shook a little bit. But you will be surprised what that iPhone did with all of that vibration from the engine going up and down those mountains. Uh, I've got some others. I'll probably post them so you guys can just look at them. I mean, I threw some snow and stuff like that. Um, but once I get in my own truck, and it'll be really soon, like possibly tomorrow, possibly tomorrow, possibly tomorrow. Then I'm gonna dress my truck up to be able to create some better videos for you, and then you'll be able to really enjoy some good scenery. Okay, Sonia, I appreciate your comments, and please hang in there with me and continue to update your posts on my videos. That way I'll know what about those videos that you like and what you think I should do a little different, and I'll make it happen for you. Okay, appreciate you guys. All right. um, Steve, we have Steve, hey bro, let's all give Steve a air horn. Frump, frump. Steve passed his tests. Hey bro, good for you. I'm proud. I'm glad that you were able to do it. I'm really happy that you included me in your celebration, and I know you're gonna be out there on the road real soon, burning some fuel. I hope to see you, meet up with you at a truck stop. You know, have loves fill up your big mug with me for free. I like that price. Okay, but congratulations, Steve, man. I'm glad you got there. Okay, it persevere, man. You just keep on kicking, and you can get it right. Um, so ruthless. I hope this is better. Told you I just need to get home and get my lapel mic. So I appreciate you guys. Hey, whenever the videos don't meet the standards that you want, let me know what I can do, man. I'm gonna fix it up because I want you guys to be interested. You know, this page is not about hype. It's not. I mean, look at my background, man. My wife makes me go into this other room. She don't. Okay, yeah, I could be kind of. You know, she could get enough of me. Okay, so I have like my own room with, you know, curtains and this, you know, this crap in here. But um, uh, uh, look, man, I got my mic, and I'm gonna, you know, get better with the videos. I'm gonna make them nicer, and you guys just say, hey T, do this, you know, 50, I need you to, you know, do something a little different, or hey, have you ever considered this or whatever, and we'll try to, you know, accommodate some of those things. You know, I'm listening. All right. Appreciate you, Ruthless. No hippie. Hey, no hippie barbecue. Look, search him and find him on this. He cooks too. He's a truck driver. He cooks also, and I'm gonna start doing some cooking on my truck now, and I'll do some recipes and let you guys. Yeah, I cook. Come on now. These big old cheeks right here ain't from, you know, not eating. I can burn, bro. So I'm gonna do some cooking on the truck, and then I'll post some videos about how to cook on the truck. And if no hippie, if he wants to do some things, and then I try them out actually on the truck, that would be really cool too. Okay, now remember, all these people that I'm talking about, these are you guys, these are the subscribers. Okay, so when you guys find them, Uh, Make sure you subscribe to their page too. We're a community, okay? Subscribe to their page, like their videos as well, okay? Let them know that you're paying attention to them, okay? And smoke one. Hey, let's give smoke one a air horn toot. Food, food. Smoke one passed his CDL written test so he can get his permits. And look, he gave up some good information as well. He used the CDL prep, and he called it DMV Genie. That's what he used to be successful and ace his permit tests. So I'm proud of you, bro. Keep kicking. You don't have that far to go. I was at your, yet where you are right now. Seems like, you know, a month ago, but it's been a little longer than that. It just, once you get going, it just starts clicking. The things just start motioning. I'm kind of a get her done type of guy. All right, kind of a business oriented type of guy, and once I get started on something, I keep kicking until I'm done. And that's kind of the reason why I didn't feel like a long time. You just got to keep kicking, all right? And you're gonna get there. I'm glad you have started your journey. You got to excuse this, okay? I got some eye drops in this eye over here for my contacts. So, but anyways, we're at 11 minutes. So I think that was all the guys I wanted to make a shout out to, and pass on that information. So, what's gonna happen when you are finished with your mentor? You got to get 200 hours of behind the wheel drive time. Okay, so that means you're in a driver's seat with the yellow knob out. You just yellow knob pushed in, and that's you driving. Okay. You got to get 200 hours. Once you're done with that 200, you got to excuse me while I keep doing that. Okay. I'm not trying to be rude. That's just I just put the eye drops in for my contact, but you're gonna get finished, and you when you hit that 200, man, they know it because they're keeping up with you. They meaning the managers or have been calling you throughout the whole time, seeing how things are going. I mean, they're watching. I even went in to the to make a T call, and I took the paperwork into the T call, and she asked me for my driver number so that she can do the T call, and she says, "Hey, you're almost done." I'm like, "How the hell you know?" Because they know, man. I mean, they're keeping up with you. Okay, so as soon as you're done, they're gonna say, "Okay, you need to go to the closest terminal so you can upgrade." So my mentor and I planned it for we did planned it. It's not a word. Planned it. Okay, that's what I said. Planned it. Not planned it. Planned it. The trip is what I'm talking about. So that we would end in uh, Lancaster at 200 hours, and we got there at 200 hours and 45 minutes, something like that. That's what I ended up with in the yard at Lancaster, and that was perfect because that's where I needed to be, because it's where my car and everything is, and it worked out great. So you're gonna finish, and then you'll go inside. The mentor will take you in, and you'll go to the clerical area wherever terminal you're at. The people who handle the upgrade, they'll walk you to that spot, introduce you to whoever you need to talk to, and the mentor fills out a little bit of paperwork, and you shake his hand, hopefully, if it worked out good, and then they're gone, and you will then be in the hands of the terminal people to upgrade. You're going to need to take a written test, and it's basic. You should know this stuff. If you don't, you're not gonna be able to drive anyway. I mean, how to plan your trip. They gave me a trip and had all the trip information on it, and then they asked, maybe there was like 56 questions, and out of the 56 questions, they maybe asked me maybe 8 or 9. It wasn't even 10 questions uh, from the trip plan, and some of that, will the trip work, basically, can you make it on time, um, how much rest you're gonna need, how many hours is it gonna take, uh, just a few questions about that. And if you go to the Swift school, um, you're gonna practice doing that anyway, so it's really easy, really easy. um, the trip planner, I mean, when you get through the Qualcomm, there's a trip plan there. I mean, it kind of helps you with where you need to be, but you're gonna have to know how to drive. You know your body. You know how far you can drive, and the weather conditions. The Qualcomm doesn't know that. The trip planner doesn't know that. He just knows that it's going to take X amount of time to get there, and he might base that on a different mileage than you base yours on. Okay, so you still have to know how to trip plan. Um, I'm gonna go a little bit long, okay, guys. I know it's at 16 minutes. Um, so you got to know how to trip plan, and that's a part of the test. But it's like 9 questions, and they are easy. They're really easy. And then the rest of the tests are general knowledge questions. I mean, you got to know this stuff. It's so simple, so simple. Um, and I say that, and I missed 3. So simple, and I missed 3. Okay, but I did. I couldn't get 100 because then they'd think I was cheating. Okay, so you pass that, and then you're going to do a road test with a driver there, and um, you'll get on the freeway, you'll do some backs, and they just want to make sure that you can control the truck, and then you hang around for a little bit, and what they're doing is getting you a um, driver manager, and they're locating a truck for you. And um, as far as my experience with that, I'm gonna reserve that to the next couple of videos down. I'll let you know how that went with my getting my driver manager and my truck and everything. So, and again, I'm not 100% sure on the truck, so I couldn't tell you about that part yet either way. But just about everybody else did. Actually, all of everybody else did. They know what they're gonna get. Okay, and because they've set it up for you right then. And if the truck is not at the location where you're upgrading, they'll either give you a bus ticket or a plane fare and fly you to the terminal where the truck is located. And once you get there, you'll move in to your new mobile home and start your solo career with Swift Transportation. We're at almost 20 minutes now, so I'm going to wrap this one up. I appreciate all you guys. I truly do, and I'm listening. I know it's only it's like 50 of you guys right now, but um, I know we'll grow our subscribers, and as we grow, and I'm driving and I'm soloing, and it might be a minute or so before I get back with you, but don't think that I'm not looking. Don't think that I'm not responding to you. I am. I'm paying attention, and I truly appreciate all you guys. Okay, please like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff, and make sure that if in the comments you see a fellow subscriber there that may be interesting, click on them, and then that's your brother, man. That's your 50 plus trucker journey subscriber brother and sister. So like and subscribe to their pages also. Okay. Um, Again, I appreciate you. See you next time. Boop.